Why we're obsessed with the mind-blowing Chat GPT AI chatbot. This artificial intelligence bot can answer questions, write essays, summarize documents, and write software. But deep down, it doesn't know what's true. Even if you aren't into artificial intelligence, it's time to pay attention to Chat GPT, because this one is a big deal. The tool, from a power player in artificial intelligence called OpenAI, lets you type natural language prompts. Chat GPT then offers conversational, if somewhat stilted, responses. The bot remembers the thread of your dialogue, using previous questions and answers to inform its next responses. It derives its answers from huge volumes of information on the internet. Chat GPT is a big deal. The tool seems pretty knowledgeable in areas where there's good training data for it to learn from. It's not omniscient or smart enough to replace all humans yet, but it can be creative, and its answers can sound downright authoritative. A few days after its launch, more than 1 million people were trying out Chat GPT. But be careful, OpenAI warns. Chat GPT has all kinds of potential pitfalls, some easy to spot and some more subtle. It's a mistake to be relying on it for anything important right now, OpenAI Chief Executive Sam Altman tweeted. We have lots of work to do on robustness and truthfulness. Here's a look at why Chat GPT is important and what's going on with it. And it's becoming big business. In January, Microsoft pledged to invest billions of dollars into OpenAI. A modified version of the technology behind Chat GPT is now powering Microsoft's new Bing challenge to Google Search, and, eventually, it'll power the company's effort to build new AI copilot smarts into every part of your digital life. Bing uses OpenAI technology to process search queries, compile results from different sources, summarize documents, generate travel itineraries, answer questions, and generally just chat with humans. That's a potential revolution for search engines, but it's been plagued with problems like factual errors and unhinged conversations. What kinds of questions can you ask? You can ask anything, though you might not get an answer. OpenAI suggests a few categories, like explaining physics, asking for birthday party ideas, and getting programming help. One wacky example shows how Chat GPT is willing to just go for it in domains where people would fear to tread. A command to write a folk song about writing a Rust program and fighting with lifetime errors. What's off limits? Chat GPT is designed to weed out inappropriate requests, a behavior in line with OpenAI's mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. If you ask Chat GPT itself what's off limits, it'll tell you any questions that are discriminatory, offensive, or inappropriate. This includes questions that are racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, or otherwise discriminatory or hateful. Asking it to engage in illegal activities is also a no-no. Even though OpenAI doesn't want Chat GPT used for malicious purposes, it's easy to use it to write phishing emails to try to fool people into parting with sensitive information, my colleague Bree Fowler reports. The barrier to entry is getting lower and lower and lower to be hacked and to be phished. AI is just going to increase the volume, said Randy Larier of cybersecurity company Optiv. Is this better than Google search? Asking a computer a question and getting an answer is useful, and often Chat GPT delivers the goods. Google often supplies you with its suggested answers to questions and with links to websites that it thinks will be relevant. Often ChatGPT's answers far surpass what Google will suggest, so it's easy to imagine GPT-3 is a rival. But you should think twice before trusting ChatGPT. As when using Google and other sources of information like Wikipedia, it's best practice to verify information from original sources before relying on it. Vetting the veracity of Chat GPT answers takes some work because it just gives you some raw text with no links or citations. But it can be useful and in some cases thought-provoking. You may not see something directly like Chat GPT in Google search results, but Google has built large language models of its own and uses AI extensively already in search. That said, Google is keen to tout its deep AI expertise. Chat GPT triggered a code red emergency within Google, according to the New York Times, and drew Google co-founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin back into active work. Microsoft could build Chat GPT into its rival search engine, Bing. Clearly, Chat GPT and other tools like it have a role to play when we're looking for information. So Chat GPT, while imperfect, is doubtless showing the way toward our tech future. Thanks for watching.